There we go. That's looking pretty good. Well then, ahoy there, all you beautiful crewmates. Welcome aboard to another fun little adventure that we have today. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope your week is going by smooth. And if not, well, I only hope that it gets better for you. We're so close to the weekend, so do hang in there. And even through all the bullshit that you might get, treat yourself to something that'll make you happy. Because all that bullshit's only gonna make you more resilient anyways. Also, I hope that all of you are staying warm, for the weather is changing. And it's getting to the point of where, yes, we're in that month where a lot of people have been getting sick. Some of my closer mates especially. So do take extra care. And don't forget, vitamin C is your friend. But with all of that being said, again, welcome. I got an interesting lineup of games for us to try out today. And more or less just about some things that we can just more or less shoot the shit over. As for my morning, well, I woke up feeling rather good. I was kind of sort of locked in when I was about to go to the gym. And let's be honest here, when you got a lot playing on your mind, you tend to forget certain things. Now for me, obviously I brought the essentials, but my neck was feeling a bit light. And by my neck feeling a bit light, I mean I forgot my headphones. So, bummed out a little bit, I sat there and thought for a moment. And then I just said, screw it, we're going in anyway. Now, don't get me wrong, I like my gym, for it has a lot in terms of facility, machines, pools, all that good stuff. But whoever keeps taking control of the music that's in there needs to be, I won't say fired, but they need to have their privilege to control the music in there absolutely denied. Because I've been hearing way too much of the same crap. And frankly, it's almost getting to the point of where it's even giving the gym a more kind of bland energy. A little variety doesn't necessarily hurt. Even if the gym music's supposed to be background noise, at least add a little bit of something. A little bit of motivation, a little bit of flavor, if you would. Because holy crap. Not forgetting my headphones, at least in terms of today, I'm never forgetting them again, because wow. The music choice was very demoralizing. And at the same time, I could pretty much count on my hand of how many people I at least saw there without headphones. But the majority of how everyone has headphones on only shows just how bad the music really is. And strangely enough, it feels like they've been trying to crank it up even louder. Because beforehand, I used to keep my noise cancellation and my volume relatively low. But for some odd reason, I've been, over the past months, I've been trying to crank it up little by little. Because I'm trying to drown out the horrible, horrible music. But, hey. Makes me realize that from now on, never forget your headphones. Granted, I did push throughout my workout, but it was like a big wow. Y'all can have an entire Spotify of something, yet they play the same exact tunes, like a radio station about to go into bankruptcy or something. But, minor gripes aside, an all-around a pretty good day. Got things cleaned up, did a little bit of cooking on the side, as well as taking care of a few electronics that my folks have left when I went to go visit them. Needed to reset a couple of PCs, a phone, a tablet, so kind of bouncing back and forth between work and being an IT guy at home. But I don't mind it. Tinkering a little bit like that really takes your mind off of things. Because to me nowadays, like tinkering with stuff like that is almost like grown-up Legos in a way. Because man, back then, for me, I loved, Legos, even stuff like Bionicles and everything else. Those were definitely like my go-tos. Because they were different, and you can mix and match a whole bunch of pieces and create either something truly amazing or a monstrosity known to man. Which, I'll be honest, I do kind of miss. Kind of wish they would have brought that back. Because I think at least that'll make parents think twice before giving their kids something creative versus just a tablet to rot their brains out. But I digress. Other than that, trying to at least fill up my evenings with some audios of like other ghostly encounters and whatnot. So, but yeah, all around a pretty good time. As for future things that will be coming up, definite guarantee of a collab going on tomorrow. 1:30 Eastern Time. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So, mark your calendars. Now, I'm not sure if we are necessarily have tested the mod for this game yet, but we're more or less trying to expand so that way we make sure we have a lot more players. Which is pretty interesting considering the fact of the matter is that, well, with a lot of these games that have been coming out, especially like the more indie games, I do have to say they really gotta start expanding on more than just 4 people in a lobby. Because chaos is always better when there's a lot more people. Just throwing that out there. But I'm not a game developer, so maybe they know something that I don't. But yes, do look forward to the chaos that we will be ensuing tomorrow around 1:30 Eastern Time. It's gonna be with some that you might find familiar, as well as some new people that will be joining us on our little escapade. So, get excited for that. Because, don't tell them this, but I cannot wait to start sabotaging our progress. So, shh. Let's keep it to ourselves, yeah? As for other things that I got going on... Also gotta be getting ready for this weekend to go visit some old mates. Do a little bit of R&R, a little bit of learning. And also catching up on a few games on my library. Because, been playing a lot of Duet Night Abyss, and I've gotten to the point of where I've reached the end of the story content. Not the end of the story, but at least it's content, so... It's been more or less just clock in just to grind a little bit and clock out. Now, I don't really mind it at all too much. This just gives me a break to focus on other games I wish to play. And who knows? Things might turn out very interesting. And there might even be some other games that I would want to share. Now let's see. What else do we have got going on today? Did find a good couple of gems that I do wish to try out in terms of demos. So do get excited for that. And this time, no crashes. But even if there is, we'll adapt. We always do. Gotta stay calm and don't panic. But other than that, slowly been working on my wish list for the holidays. Buying stuff for friends, family, all that. So I've been keeping an eye on that, just to get the best deals throughout each week. And I hope you all have been doing the same. Because I know, especially for anyone that has their goods delivered, whether it be Amazon or someone else entirely, it's only going to get more and more hectic. So I'm trying to at least get as much bang for my buck as I can before things get a little too crazy during the holidays. And speaking of getting deals, I would like to know if you either wish to comment here or down below, maybe something that you, yes you, yourself, might be getting. Whether how big or how small it may be, let me know. Maybe we could even bounce off gift ideas off of each other. Just a small little suggestion. And with all that, yeah, more or less got everything down pat, but oh man. The list is quite long, but at least for most of my gifts, and I still love how we have this access via Steam, being able to just simply go through a buddy's wish list and just go, that game. Put that in the basket, wait for it, and then ship it out this date. Which, honestly, does make it, at least for us gamers, pretty simple. Because for me, I am a pretty simple guy. I don't really ask for much when it comes for gift ideas. I just go by the 3 Gs. Guns, gains, or games. So something for my health, something for my computer, or something for my arsenal. Because your captain does need to stay strapped. For protection. But all in all, I'm pretty simple when it comes to buying things. But I'm also interested to know, what do you usually prefer? Are you the same as me? Maybe something different? Everyone's got their own other hobbies. Even stuff like sports. Maybe something like a new snowboard. Or outfits, even. Because I know a lot of people enjoy something like that. Something different. But yeah, for me, anything that I can either hook up or put weights on, or something that just simply goes boom. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Or, hell, I would even probably put anything anime related. Figurines, those are a toss-up. They tend to... I have a couple, but I don't tend to collect too many due to just restriction of space. But stuff like my favorite VTuber, or from the games that I play, or my favorite animes that I watch, I'm okay with that. Fabric posters, manga books, 100%. I wonder if any of you enjoy those same things as well. Tell me if you've been building up a collection. Because I know I've slowly been doing it, but I think I need to get back into it. A lot of my stuff is digital, but I do like having some of the more physical type of books and accessories. But with that being said, going... Well, at least going to the part of electronics, it seems that the Steam Machine has been catching a lot of people's attention since yesterday. Been seeing posts about it everywhere on my X account, as well as YouTube. People discussing, people looking over its specs, things of that nature. And honestly, I'm glad that they're at least getting themselves out there, you know, advertising it. Even though it's very, very subtle, they're still advertising it. And I thought to myself, this was actually funny. I was driving when I was going to grab my usual from the vitamin shop. And me and plenty of other like-minded individuals thought, you know, the Steam Machine sounds good, but we need something a little bit better. You know, the title that would just say, this is the Valve's console. And, believe it or not, sharing the same thought as a lot of people online, the Companion Cube. Honestly, that could be their slogan, their whole thing. Instead of just the Steam Machine, the Companion Cube. And honestly, that would catch on real quick. Considering, at least in terms of how easy it is, hopefully affordable. We don't know the price yet, but hopefully affordable. And no need to restrict you on playing online through a subscription service. So I feel like having it be named the Companion Cube, especially those who want to jump into Steam, right? Really kind of get their feet wet. I feel like that would be an absolutely wonderful slogan. And yeah, I think that would work. Now, granted, I would actually like it if they maybe even came out with a skin like that for the Companion Cube, because I've been seeing a lot of people giving out ideas, even 3D printing this stuff already for the Companion Cube, and even others showing up things like, oh, the turret from Portal 2 as well. And I thought to myself, oh yeah, why not even add small little guns on it for extra quote-unquote security reasons? Plus, when you fired it up, you know, imagine like the eye glowing, and it would say like a funny little line like, I see you, or something like that. And once you turn it off, it'll be just the same as you toppled the turrets over, where they'll just say, good night, or something like that. I feel like Valve could really play a lot in even giving this console personality, because they have a lot of those games that could just give it absolute personality. Because they've been doing a lot of that on the Steam Deck in terms of their like launch screen right before you get to your library, and putting even that towards a console, I would be all for it, in all honesty. And I'm pretty sure someone's probably thinking about it in Valve right now. But from a business perspective, let's at least see if the base model takes off. And then after that, you know, show like more like limited edition type models. Or just simple add-ons that you can connect to your existing system. Wouldn't sound too bad to accessorize at a decent enough price. I mean, hell, I still remember, what was it, the R2-D2 Xbox 360 back then? Hey, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Let me see about pulling it up here. Let's go images. You know what? I'm trying to get at least a good image to where it's just not... You know, good enough, I would have to say. Just good enough. But yeah. This guy right here. Used to make all kinds of fun little Star Wars sounds, especially when he turned it on. Would make like little sounds of R2-D2 even. So, to me, I thought, okay. You know, let's get the same idea, right? Let's get the same idea. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera with this new monitor so that my eyes aren't closing all the time. But, yeah, no, think about it, right? If we had something like this, but for Valve's cube, the companion cube, I'm just gonna call it that. It feels right to call it that. But if they get something like that, or even like the turret for it, I'd be alright with that. It would be absolutely, not only just stands out, but in a way just, it adds personality to the console. Especially with a lot of the new ones being, let's be honest, not exactly having that much personality. Now, credit where credit is due, Sony did try with the PlayStation 5 to make it look different. But... oh, ahoy there, Andy. We were just talking about the Steam machine, and how I want to talk about it being known as the companion cube. I'm going on a little bit of a rant about it. But yeah, like, going back to this gave at least the 360 some personality. And to me, well, you get something like that for the Steam machine or the companion cube. Or even making it the little turret from Portal. Like, you will have so many people wanting that. Just for the absolute hilarity, the voice lines, everything about it. I mean, hell, you could even probably make a cube skin of GLaDOS. So every single time, you know, you power on the cube, it insults you in some way, shape, or form. Or it'll say, let the testing commence. Or something, or like one of those voice lines. Because honestly, it would be pretty damn funny, giving the companion cube personality. Which I feel with a lot of these newer consoles, it's missing, you know? It doesn't necessarily just have enough personality anymore. Unlike how it did with like the 360, with all of its different type of skins, all of its little noises that it would make. So for stuff like that, I'm just saying, you know, I'm pretty sure it would turn out okay. Now, whether it's sold as a separate machine or something you could simply add on to your existing machine, you know, it gives people a little bit more to accessorize. At least that's what I think. Let me see if I can angle this a bit down so it captures me a little bit better. Gets on my good sides. But, yeah, no, I honestly think that this would actually be a good investment in terms of, you know, just not only giving you a new console with, let's be honest here, just overall better user-friendly capabilities, but personality, which a lot of them have been missing. But I know the I want to say the biggest drawback so far. Oh, and oh no. My coaster. Where'd it go? It was stuck to my teeth. Sorry about that. Oh man. And it's still hot. Ugh. but delicious. Where was I? Right. So, the biggest drawback so far, at least I can understand if they want to make this very affordable for people, is the 8 gigs of VRAM that this cube currently has. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure they're taking in a lot of input, evaluations, all that. And affordability and everything going into it, like, I can understand 8 gigs of VRAM. I mean, it will still play most games on Steam. Like, a very, very good majority of games on Steam. But, you know, the more higher demanded AAA games, possible, but not exactly, I guess, at full. But then again, whenever you play a AAA game on the current consoles, you have very little room to actually change anything because it's mostly just going to be running on the highest settings by default, regardless of what you do. And that causes nothing but wear and tear on the system over time. So, yeah. But given the large heatsink that this machine has, who knows? Maybe they might even upgrade it up to 16, or find a way for you to possibly even upgrade it yourself. Almost like, if they keep the design simple enough, you could almost see it almost like baby's first PC, but as a console, when you could swap out the VRAM from 8 to 16. Maybe that'll get people invested. Or they could ship out with just 2 versions, one being 8, one being 16. You know, 8 for the ones who want to dip their toes into it, but eventually get a tower. Or those who are just so sick of the BS from the other 3 that they just say, screw it. I'm getting the 16 VRAM console, and I'm not going to pay any more of these stupid subscriptions and all that jazz. So, there are a lot of variables, but at least in terms of this announcement, they're heading in a good direction. And if their OS is something that's even better on this console, like it is on the Steam Deck, who knows? That entire operating system might become even user-friendly on PC. So that's even gonna start putting Apple and Windows to shame. But I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. All I'm saying now is that Valve can make a lot of things more user-friendly, and they've slowly been working at it over the years. They may have not been developing any games, but in terms of affordability, accessibility, well, excluding the VR set, because the VR set is pretty pricey in my opinion. But everything else in regards to that, they have been looking, you know, watching, observing, quietly, and seeing how all the other 3 big branches have been slowly destroying their loyal fans. And if there was a perfect time to strike in order to scoop up all those fans that are just frustrated with all the crap that's been going on, 2026 might be a big step forward for Valve. Now, granted, there's always going to be critiques and everything about it, like I said, for the possible VRAM. But if this system turns out to actually be a good step forward, who knows? Maybe even further down, maybe in 2-3 years, we could say goodbye to Apple and Windows BS and say hello to a very user-friendly version of their own operating system, where gaming and entertainment comes first, and then everything else you could just add on later if you choose. And that's going to make a lot of the other tech giants sweating a lot. Because whether you're a gamer or just someone who works, what do we got? Not just that, but you'll probably get the fanboys from the other companies bashing on Valve's tech. Yeah, you're always gonna have the naysayers, the bootlickers, all those fanboys that are gonna defend it. But in the end, I will laugh at it when they get screwed over, when half of the player base is gone, and now they're stuck paying maybe what would be like 60 a month for like live or something else like that. Because now, since they lost the player base, they've lost a lot of more revenue. I'm pretty sure they'll have a lot less to bash Valve for when they realize that a good majority of even their own fanboys decided to jump off of the sinking ship and get onto the one that's still afloat. I know I would. I used to be a console guy, but then after seeing through all the bullshit that you had to pay for, and how it's just been going downhill, I'm glad I made the jump. But other than that, what was my thought process at? But yeah. Now granted, there will be criticisms, but Valve has taken into account the amount of BS that's been going on. And like I said, if they even make an operating system better than Windows or Apple, where you, the user, right? Like I said, whether you're a gamer or even working at a complex, and if they make an operating system that is fast, easy to use, and customizable to fit your needs, right? Your needs. Whether it be a single family user, or hell, let's even go further than that. Maybe even company-based users, right? Because Windows is derived off of Linux, which is like its base DNA. So if they could even make something, number one, for gamers, right? But if this operating system goes even further to where businesses say, hey, our program works great on this operating system without the bloat, and it works fast. Who knows? But like I said, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But I will give credit where credit is due. They have been watching, and they have been learning. So, big tech companies better start realizing what they've been doing and how they've been hurting their own customer base. And they better figure out something quick. I'm wondering if the new Valve console will have games from EA and other publishers that don't require the launcher just to play the game. I'm pretty sure that they will. I mean, if it behaves anything like a Steam Deck, just on a bigger scale, maybe they might even have a desktop where you could even put launchers in that are compatible with it. Because if you could do it on a handheld with ease, and I mean absolute ease, there's no stopping them from implementing that on their companion cube. So, I say, yeah. If they take a good enough amount of feedback, I mean, it's only gonna go further. I mean, hell, they're also just selling it, you know, as is. At least from the grapevine, I've been told. Probably buy it with the controller or without. But one thing is for sure, that if it's anything how it is like Steam on the deck or the PC, you probably won't even need a controller. You could say goodbye to that old console of yours that's been draining your wallet, and still keep the controller. Because, honestly, why not? Like, imagine that. Getting a new console and not having to give up your old controllers. Pretty sweet deal. If I do say so myself. Pretty sweet deal. But like I said, you know, dreaming and hoping things aside, they're still a company nonetheless, and there's still going to be some kinks that they're going to have to work out. But if it turns out great, it'll at least be a reality check to all the other quote-unquote big three in terms of what they should be doing with their systems. Because Xbox and Nintendo right now, they're not doing hot at all. Not even close. Sony has been more or less... Haven't really heard too much from Sony about misgivings, but... Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure they've been screwing up, but not as bad as Nintendo or Xbox. So... yeah, eventually these three are just gonna have to realize that's like, man, we messed up, and now a good amount of our customers are gonna leave. I mean, duh. When they don't have to pay for a subscription, and they could see sales on new, old games. I mean, can you even imagine if an emulator worked on that thing? You could say goodbye to... a lot of your customer base. That's all I'm saying. But, like I said, it's a step in the right direction in terms of putting the gamers first. Now, is Valve perfect? No. But this type of gesture kind of shows that, like, hey, we're starting to hear the outcry of a lot of gamers. You know, even though we like to say, oh, we are the PC master race, you can't mess with us. Not everyone can get there. At least not at the moment. But making a console that a lot of them are familiar with, that is not going to cost them an arm and a leg, and that has no strings attached other than, hey, it's like, you need at least internet just to download the game. Are you going to need internet to play it? Not all. So, I mean, hey. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think they're at least trying to steer the console players in a much better direction. Because, I'll be honest, with all the negative news, right, that's been going all around, I'm tired of the console brethrens that have been stuck with consoles, right? Only to keep on getting burned by these corporations. Whether it's their accounts, whether it's their payment plans, all that. And frankly, I think it's time for a change for them. Time for them to actually start saving some money. And like I said, it's a nice little introduction to at least get them into gaming, PC gaming. Even if it is starting off from a Valve console. But I mean, hey, if they ever do choose to upgrade, well, they can at least keep their games too. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what's happening there. Because I am excited for what they're doing. But I am also on the more nervous side of what Valve is doing. They are coming out with a new VR headset that looks pretty sleek. Haven't seen anything, much info about it. But it might be more powerful. It's just that considering their previous one, it might be just as expensive. But I did message one of my other mates and thought, you know, it would be actually pretty interesting if they did a trade-in offer. So if your previous old headset still works and you want to trade it in for an upgrade, you can get a good amount of money off. But that is just pure wishful thinking. Not even speculation, just wishful thinking. But it would be a pretty cool idea, just to kind of give the more loyal associates, you know, the loyal customers, a bit of an incentive to upgrade. Just saying. But I do wish to see the specs on both the companion cube as well as the VR headset, because I would love to get something, because that thing looks a lot more comfortable than their current one. So, really hoping that it turns out well. Okay. So with that being said, let me go ahead and at least fire up the first little demo that we've got going on for today. Should be pretty interesting. Okay, and we are going to switch to gaming mode. Let's see. Yep, here we go. First one is called Pigface. Don't know much, except that it's a first-person retro shooter. And I'm curious. And sometimes that's all you need. It's just a curiosity. Pigface is still in early development. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, that's why it's a demo. Pick up your phone.
We've got exit. No, she didn't expect us this time. No kidding. Yes, we're approaching the warehouse.
Is he talking to Charlie Brown's teacher?
Will do.
Wah, 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 wah. She doesn't suspect a thing. Wah, 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 wah. Ooh. It's like old school, just subtitles for a movie. Alright, and we are in. And holy crap, I actually don't have to adjust the sensitivity. Shove off.
Hello, exit. If it feels like something's been implanted at the base of your skull, that's because there has. It's a small explosive device, one that I can detonate at any time. It's in your best interest to listen to me. There's a lever in this room. I want you to find it and pull it.
So, we're doing Suicide Squad-based stuff. Okay. I pulled the lever. Are you proud of me yet? Bear.
Good. Now I need you to find a weapon. We left a few down there, so take a look around. Good pick.
Ooh.
Now head upstairs.
Sounds like Saw. It's like, do you want to play a game? I'm already playing a game. And this will be our weapon. Toilet paper. The best weapon in the entire game. Feel the fear. Witness our power as we hit you with Charmin Extra Soft! Non-sponsored. Alright, what we got here? Press T to toggle flashlight. There's a lot more words written on that than just simple instructions. Like, look at all this, and then just just that. It doesn't really feel like a flashlight. It almost kind of feels like I'm putting on a bit of night vision. Alright.
In the next room, there are some people that we've paid to try to kill you. I want you to show us what you can do.
Shit, say less. Control the crouch. We're bringing our Charmin with us.
Hey! Ow!
Witness our strength of Charmin Ultra Soft! Oh, look at them. They're cuddling. Looks more like a life from Pip-Boy, right? Aha! Oh, haha!
Aw, he's all tuckered out.
Hey, I'll tuck it out. You know what? That concrete looks uncomfy. Here, an extra soft Charmin. You can put your head on it. Anything's a pillow as when you're tired enough. Anything can be a pillow. Just gotta believe. Okay. Where do I go next? Oh, I just push it. Bonk! Bonk again. I like that she's smiling. She was kind of into it, wasn't she? I don't like this. Rest base to near ledges to mantle. She was very into me bonking her. I don't like that. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking this. Whoop! Tally-ho!
Here's where you can get reacquainted with firearms.
Oh, I'm very acquainted with firearms. You could say intimate.
We've also set up some basic targets for throwing practice. When you're all set, break down this door and head to your real task.
I do say, good sir. Okay, if you're holding multiple pieces of equipment, you can cycle through. Number of keys. Alright. When you run out of ammo, reload. Okay. Sniper rifle, AK. Who am I kidding? We're always gonna have the AK. Ooh, we can even aim down sights. Okay. Ooh, can I? Oh, hell yes. Oh, oh, we're gonna have some fun. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this. So the accuracy, shotgun, SMG. Okay, AK. Things are okay when you have an AK. Oh, hell yeah. Come on, I want something to kill. Well, the special items you can equip is morphine. Heals back you to full health. If you don't have morphine, you can regenerate half of your health by not sprinting and jumping or attacking for 8 seconds. Oh, I could only have one shot. Damn. Well, I guess they didn't want me to overdose.
Surprise!
Can I have that back? Oh my goodness, he was a Canadian! I think I may have done an oopsie. Okay, there we go.
Hey!
Oh, not what I wanted. Well, no time like the present. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Ooh, it's bloody. I love it. Can I ask you a question? Anyone? No? That was embarrassing. Nobody saw that. Ow. What the hell? It's okay, I got this. The number keys are a bit off. I think I'll just use Q from now on. Down you go. Best you stay down, mate. Best you stay down. I gotta botch this next one. Okay, so far, I'm liking this.
There you are.
I think she got mad when I got her in the left butt cheek. Sorry. Sorry. I thought you were gonna die instantly from that. Sorry. Ah, yeah. I don't have a problem. It's a solution. Yoink. Weird how there's a weird ticking noise. Am I being timed? Yeah, I don't care. I'm having fun. That's the important part. Mantle. Mantle. Scan area. Mantle. Oh, okay.
Good
Oh, it was
work.
being timed.
You can head outside now. We've got the van waiting.
The van, you say? Okay.
I like watching you work, Exit. I knew you'd be a good pick, and I think you know why. When you're ready to go, step in the van. We'll take you to your apartment. You can get things sorted before your first job.
Oh, do you guys like playing Counter-Strike 2? Whee! Hey, $1,000.
This is your apartment. You spend time here between jobs. You can access jobs and purchase equipment by interacting with your laptop.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
You can also change your clothes by interacting with the mirror in your bathroom. Once you're ready, you can interact with the door to leave. Oh, and one last thing. We've left you a little something to get you started. It's over there on your bed.
Is it a new kind of stylish clothes? I refuse to say drip. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That'll work. Bubba's supply. Specials. Landmines, grenade launcher. Rifle with a scope. A-Tech 9, Mac 10, double barrel, G18. Okay. R357. AK-47. R870 shotgun, LMG, and P90. Impressive. What else we got for melee? Hammer, wrench, small axe, lead pipe, baseball bat, shovel, and a sledgehammer. And of course there's armor. Not a bad apartment, but holy crap, right by the railroad? That's gotta be a bitch and a half to try and sleep through. Oh, right, we haven't selected a job yet. Farmhouse, payouts, okay. Somewhere in the city, orders are to find a sample of their drugs, some folders containing information about their hideouts, and kill as many of them as you can. There's a fat bonus in it if you can kill all of them. That's gotta be the best job I've ever heard. I accept. Murder everybody? Pfft, say less. Oh, there goes my coaster again. Damn it. Ah, that's some good fucking tea. Damn good tea. Alright. Oh, so the Tech 9's all I really got to work with here,
new
huh?
girl. If you're confused about what any of this shit is, don't worry about it. We sent you some instructions. Just check the note over there.
Okay. Create your loadout by cycling through your owned with the red buttons. If you have attachments on the guns, they will show up on the gun itself. If you want to know, okay. Okay. So all I got is just a Tech 9. Smiler mask. Nope. Yeah. Let's mask up like we used to do back in Payday. Hell yeah. No special, no nothing. Alright. We're armed, we're dangerous.
Earpiece comfortable? Good. I just wanted to remind you that you can see objectives on your phone. Now break a leg.
Don't tell me to break a leg. How dare you? Give me 1 second. Yes, yes. VHS filter off. As much as I do love it, it does kind of hurt the eyes a bit after a while. Options, controls, apartment, resume. Okay, much, much better. So far, I'm liking this. They'll never suspect a thing. Alright, Pit-Boy vision on. Drop them. And stay down. Oh boy, drugs. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah. Remember, drugs are bad, children. Drugs bad, okay? Really hoping we could at least aim down sights for a lot of the other stuff. A lot of the other weapons, I should say. Always aim for center mass, baby. Ooh, I may not have any crosshairs, but this just adds to the fun. Okay, they're at least down. Good. Oh hey, more morphine. Looking. Oh. Okay. Okay.
One.
Okay. Low on ammo here, but I'm not worried.
He's over here!
Watching, waiting, observing, killing. Ooh. Bet you didn't see that coming, did ya? Ooh, fresh ammo. Alright, this game is really growing on me. Only one firearm at a time? I'm sure they'll put it in for sidearms later. Hey, so if you're the person who keeps hogging all the dino nuggies, each time we re-up, and you and I need to have a serious fucking conversation. See, there's a difference between being a criminal or a drug dealer, and then there's just the straight up psychopath who takes all the dino nuggies. That just doesn't sit well with me. Alright, let's sweep all the floors here real quick. Ooh, we found the folder. Let's see. Take drug samples from the barn, find 2 files, and kill all the gang members. We only got 4 left, so let's get hunting. So far, so good. Two more.
Good work. Head back to the van.
Hold on, hold on. I still need to find 2 more bastards. And find that one who's been eating all the damn dino nuggies! That son of a bitch must die. I think we found him. Good. Alright, now our work here is done. We did it. We got the drugs, we got the files, and we killed the bastard that eats all the dino nuggies. Mission accomplished, sir. Hell yeah, payment. Could use an upgrade for our living space, though.
Caesar? The sample came back. It's the same dog shit we've been finding everywhere else. Yes. I'll be giving her her next job soon. Don't worry. But by the way, I've been meaning to ask you about something. What? A raise? No. No, of course not. Of course. Yes, sir. Understood.
Where's the audible little... What the fuck is that? Would you like to keep playing? Yes. Wait, can we do another mission? Hold up. Oh, it's the same one. Alright, I will say this. It's got my attention. It definitely has my attention. So yes, do go check out the demo for yourself. It's called Pigface, and holy crap, that was actually a lot of fun. That was actually pretty damn fun. It's simple, to the point, retro. I just want to see. Okay, so they do at least have the minimum requirements for this game, which is, holy crap, Windows 10, 2.4 gigahertz dual core processor, 8 gigs of VRAM, and a graphics card that's a GTX 9060 or equivalent. And it's only 5 gigs. You gotta love games like that. You gotta absolutely love games like that. But anyway, I shall wishlist that, and I'm excited to see where they go with this. Alright, now on to a different one. Let's see how well this one turns out. Give me 1 second here. Okay, it's starting, so let me just... Yes, sir. Get this fired up here. Excellent. And my connection is running well. How about that? So this one is called Second Son. They say that they have taken a lot of inspiration from Half-Life and Half-Life 2, with a different sort of twist. So, it had me intrigued, at least in terms of its screenshots. Alright, let's see here. Options. Auto loot from chests, always. Psh, of course, we're pirates. It's kind of our thing. Motion blur, V-Sync, intense shaders, no motion blur. May heavily impact performance. Okay, so we'll take that off for the time being. What do we have? Temporal, FSR, native. We'll see how well that works. Save and apply. Alright, let's try temporal. Native. Okay, guess we'll have to go with that. Target frame rate, yeah, we'll leave it at 60. I'm just trying to see which one is actually better for us. Okay, how about this one? Actually, that looks pretty good. Alright, what about just quality? It's a bit blurry. Native? I mean, that looks decent. What about if we just had none? Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Texture quality, where was... Okay, anti-aliasing. There we go. There we go. Wait. Something went wrong with the audio. 1 second here. Because it was weird, it just kind of cut out. Very odd how it just decided to cut out. Give me one quick second. Let's fire this back up. Okay. Angle this down a bit more. Probably center this bad boy. There we go. Okay, there's the audio. That's a little weird, wasn't it? Alright. Let's make some magic happen. Ah. I really gotta clean up all this clutter on my desk. Got so many different electronics here that I've been trying to reset for my folks. Plus I gotta sort out all the boxes for all the monitors that I got. And okay. I wonder though. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna need it like that right there. Perfect.
After decades of bloodshed, the Empire is on the brink of destruction.
For the Emperor?
Those who remain have set up camps scattered throughout the land, gathering fellow survivors and trying to regain their strength to fight back. They seek to amass a unit of elite soldiers with extraordinary abilities called the Sunborn. The influence of the dark sun on the land grows. The Empire needs you. Complete your training to join the ranks of the Sunborn.
You sure Solaire is not the main guy for Dark Souls 3? I'm just saying. You're emphasizing the sun a lot here. Oh, shit. We actually get to select. And where the fuck did the coaster go again? There we go. Alright. Let's choose our destiny, shall we? Marauder, versatile frontline soldier molded for battle training, destroying anything in their path. Sentinel, light as a feather, faster than the wind, unmatched at both close and long range. Diviner, makes use of divine light of the white sun to obliterate all evil, one heretic at a time. Yeah, we're definitely fighting for the Emperor. Sentinel. Alright, we're gonna go light and fast. There we go. Please tell me I can hold. Yep. Entire. Alright, let's see what we got. Them mustaches, though. They go hard. This kind of gives me very Fallout, like Skyrim type of Iron Man character. Oh, permadeath. Okay. Well, I guess this is the closest we're gonna get. Alright. Let's have some fun, shall we? Turns around. Oh good, you're finally awake. Ah! First step. Wake up, control. Okay. Oh god. Okay, field of view is fine. Controls, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll do you one better. And perfect. Perfect sensitivity. Toggle to sprint. Yes. Save and apply. Perfect. 69. Ooh. Inspect the orb. Faint whisper seems to come from the orb. Listen closely. Oh, wake up. Huh? Heed my call. This is the good sun's darkest hour. Morning. There's no more time to waste. What are you? Answer me this. When faced with a moral dilemma, would you follow the law or your heart? Orb. How do you view power and authority? Lead to protect. What drove you to fight the good sun? Knowledge of the unknown. Protect. Go forth. You're already late. Wake up. But I just woke up. What do you mean, wake up? Unless I'm still within a dream. Ah! Oh, that's water. That's water. Let me out. Fine, I'll go down. My eyes. Did we do it? Are we back? Wake up. Wake the fuck up. We got heretics to burn. Ugh. The dark sun is truly approaching. West Point Camp. They have airships! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Airships! 10 out of 10. Damn game needs a flashbang warning, right? 10 out of 10 though. Airships in the game. Confirmed. 10 out of 10. I see, so that's the dark sun. I could gaze at both for the entire day. As my eyes cook. Yes? You got something to say? I want your hat. Used for a travel point. Okay. Map's a bit bright. It could use some work. Can't pick up anything else. Okay. Hello. Need some equipment? Cultists took most of my stock, but I still have some goods left. Yeah, sure. Cellar. Oh, we only got about 101. Pleasure doing business with you. Never mind. Okay, do we have anything? Primary, secondary, melee. Okay. Seems simple enough. Inspect cooking situation. You can use this to cook and prepare food. Talk to Diviner Vane. Hello there. Do you want to help me with a scientific project? Sure. Fantastic. I was sent by the Scientific Institution of Century to find and retrieve sunflies. They're here in Rowan, so they can research them. But I'm too busy right now and can't leave camp anytime soon. Could you do that for me? Yeah, why not? Thank you so much. These pesky things tend to hide well but 10 of them will do. Return to me once you've found them all. I'll make it worth your effort. Alright. Hello, Connor. Nice hat. Fine day for a fly, eh? Ah, so this is yours? We're gonna be such good friends. And you must be... Yep, an arson. Busy right now. Come back later. Fine. Maybe I won't buy from you. Jerk. Alright, Colonel. My god, you must have used a lot of wax for your mustache. Look at that thing. That is peak mustache. Took you long enough. I was, you know, looking around. Where the hell are you? I overslept, sir. This won't happen again, sir. Well, I hope you're well awake now, because you'll need your eyes wide open if you are to pass the final trial. Are you ready? I am, sir. Well, you better be, because you don't have much of a choice. Get to know. The trial is very simple. You are to go to the tangled depths of Rowan and destroy the Archangel that is infesting the place. Hold the fuck on. I'm doing a trial and I'm fighting an Archangel? Isn't that kind of like sending a level 1 to the final boss? That's not a trial. That's a death sentence. Sir. Jericho will be waiting for you at the entrance. I'll let you in. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Good. Remember, today's your last day as a recruit. You're either going to succeed or die trying. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. I fully expect to see you back, so don't disappoint me. Yes, sir. I'll be going, sir. I am so dead. For fuck's sake, you make me fight an Archangel as the beginning? Okay. Shit. Oh, hi. Well, let's go kill an Archangel, I guess. Fucking A, no wonder their camp is so small. You keep sending people off to fight the final boss on their first day. I don't think these guys are right in the head. Oh shit, we got a crossbow and a pistol. Can't aim down sights. Okay, so we got magic. Oh, okay. That's our dodge. Hello there. What's he pointing at? You'll be facing enemies. I love reading. Alright. Oh, can't go that way, so... Yes, there's only one way to go. Nope, can't collect that. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, so we can harvest some things. Ooh, give me that good purple stuff. Combat. Bring him in. That shows I can mine something. Just gotta pick it up, put it in my pocket. We got some very big pockets. Yoink. Also gotta keep a sharp eye for those flies that a one scientist dude wanted. Nice. I wonder what that barrel would do if I shot at it. There we go. Okay. I guess we just keep going. Rabbit. Let's see if I could shoot it. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Ooh. Nice. Whoa. Elemental resistance, each weapon. Da, 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 da. Okay, got it. Damn. No wonder they gave me a crossbow. This thing does hella damage. Alright. Gotta have for a big cap. Be back later. Alright, take it easy. I'll be here. Let's see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we can actually get stuff to cook. Very nice. Lootin' and shootin'. My favorite kind of game. Anything over here? Very satisfying. Get back here, I want to eat you! I'll see him soon. Oh wait, he's back! Get back here, you! Aha, you are trapped. Hey! Gotcha. Give me that. The audacity. I just want to eat him. Why is he running away? Anywho. Let's see. What do we got? We got a lot of stuff that we could harvest on this map, though. Moon fruit. That's interesting. Alright, what about up here? Ooh, more purple stuff. More moon fruit, possibly? Yep. Bet if anything, it probably glows when it hits nighttime. Or at least I hope it does. Let's see what we got. Something up here, possibly? Oh, it's all the way up there. Well, it's a good thing our stamina doesn't go down whenever we're running. It's only when we're dodging. Can't carry any more of this ammo type, but I wanna. Oh, we got some gear. What do we got? Are we are not at level 3, but hey! Gear! I'm all for it. Suspiciously quiet and deserted. Don't like this. Dungeons are randomly generated. Each time you create a new character, includes path, loot, ooh! Okay, so we got a little bit of RNG in here. I can get behind that. How exquisite. Can I sit down? No? Unfortunate. Hello there. Nerd. Ah, there you are. Go on and enter. I'll meet you at camp if you survive this. Thanks, I guess. Hey, how come you didn't kill any of those creatures on the way over here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Ow. Ow. Knock that shit off. We're okay. Still not at level 3, though. Sheesh, okay. These guys ain't fucking around. Yeah, Skyrim if it was a first-person shooter. I may or may not have kicked the hornet's nest on that one. Ooh, more loot. Right on. Yeah, definitely got a good amount of XP from that. Full. Okay. How about this? Can we take this? How about this? Nope. This? Oh yeah, we leveled up, baby. Skill unlocked, Sun Spear. Ooh. Time for us to get some drip. Ooh, very Mandalorian. This item needs to be identified with an identification kit. I do not believe we have one of those. Skills. What do we got? Fires a single spear of light. Oh, we already have a skill for that. If that's the case, what's this one? Summon murder crows, cause moderate damage. Turns the caster invisible for a short time. You know what? That sounds handy for us. And one more skill points available. I think we'll put that under dodge. Repair kit, ether, boots. Well, I'll take level 3 boots. Normal damage. Oh wait, we can have 3? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so pants. Everything else is good. Anything else around here? No. Alright. It's turned to Doom all over again. One down, 2 down. Yeah, you put that barrel down there, buddy. Careful. You'll put an eye out. See how invisibility works. 1. Okay. You just sniping these guys from far away. Nice revolver. Ooh, some blue equipment. What else we got? This game definitely has some atmosphere to it. I'll say that. Okay, looking, searching. Very interesting. And so far, pretty simple, pretty decent. The combat is satisfactory. But the developer's definitely cooking up something. And if this is even cooperative, even better. Hey, even fast loading times. Let's go. And light spear. Oh crap. Interesting. That's a bucket. I wonder, since how they said that these dungeons are gonna be like RNG, I hope the layout also changes up every once in a while. Ow. Oh! From all the way from the top of the stairs. Let's go. Let's keep the revolver out. For safety. Okay, nothing here. Let's keep scanning. Another elixir. We are rolling in the medicine. I'm feeling pretty confident about us taking down this Archangel. Movements are a little bit janky, but it's not breaking any immersion. Give me that. Ooh, nice. We got some blue pants. There's 3 unidentified. Oh, okay. So if it's question mark, we can't equip it yet until we have identified it. I wonder if they even got, like, cursed items. That would be pretty interesting. Like, hey, like, you get this buff, but you suffer all these other things. That'd be a neat little twist. Oh, shit! Nope. Hit me. Oh! Okay, let's try that again. Definitely was not expecting that. I've unlocked murder crows. Let's go. It's a rat! Get him! I played enough Vermintide. I know what happens if we let all of you live. Bastard. Come here. Okay, ammo box, a belt, a misclick on my part. Alright, let's keep this going. Oh yeah, we're doing some damage. Okay, okay. Liking this so far. Oh, okay. Okay, for melee we got a sword. I'm liking this. How very Return to Castle Wolfenstein of you. Oh, now. Yeah, now we're gonna have some fun. Murder crows. Let's see, what else can we do? Active passive slots. Well, also... Oh, that's about it. That's all we can do. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with these murder crows. If it's gonna be like BioShock Infinite type of murder crows. Because if it's anything like that, oh, I'm spamming the hell out of it. Murder crows! I mean, I'll take it. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Y'all fucked up when you actually gave me a gun to use. And murder crows. Ah, that's good stuff. Hell yeah, be fast, be nimble, be smart. Alright, that was annoying. Damn updates. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Oh yeah, we having some fun now. Come on. Yeah, those crows are definitely hungry, because holy crap. Those things just end them. Level 5, baby! Let's go! Woo! Remind me of the game again, because it looks interesting. Hold up. What was it called again? Second Son. Yeah, I agree. This does look pretty damn interesting. A little bit more polish, a little bit more pizzazz, and a big enough arsenal. Oh yeah. This game could be a damn good time. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got a green revolver, and that always means more damage. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, we're going full medieval Mandalorian. Even if I'm out of spells, I won't be out of options. Alright. Let's check out the side route here real quick. Requires 1 shade key. Alright. Well, let's go find the shade and grab his key. This fog is very suspicious. Very suspicious. You know, I'll go down this way. Just to be on the safe side. What is this? Inspect altar. Oops, wrong button. Built to honor the Emperor. Pray at the altar. You feel blessed. Hell yeah. I can feel the Emperor's power coursing through my veins. We must end all the heretics now. Come at me, you heathen scum. At the end of the dungeon, you'll find an exit flag. Wait, shit, that was it? I guess I took down the Archangel. I mean, yay, but I'm kind of bummed out that that was it. What's the bar above your health bar? So that's our cast bar of sorts. Like where we could do dashing, spells, all that fun stuff. Oh, baby. Skill damage 5, recovery faster. Oh. Oh, they are giving me guns to play with. Oh, game. Oh, you are being dangerous. Ooh. Ooh. We're moving up in the world. Do we have a shade key? Mods. Oh, I can install mods on here. Very nice. Okay, so we have consumables. Identification kit. Let's identify this. Improve resistance to poison. Oh, okay. Now we got some pizzazz. Now we got some pizzazz. Let's see here. Repair kit. Ashes of time. Materials. Miscellaneous. Okay, so we don't have a shade key. Unfortunate, but I mean, hey. Any skills? We got 1 skill point. Have to be level 8. You know, I'll upgrade the Murder Crows, because holy crap, they made that boss fight look easy. Alright, back to the entrance. But this game does definitely have some potential, I gotta say. Pretty good overall, just skeleton. It's a bit of more of like a semi-open world, but I can definitely dig it. Stealthy. And it's definitely bringing out my, my loot goblin tendencies. I wonder if there's a place... Oh yeah, we have that guy from the marketplace that we could sell to. Frenzied rifle. I like the sound of that. Let's test it out on something. And here we go. Okay, yes. I can dig this. Definitely runs a hell of a lot better than Borderlands. So, medieval fantasy looter shooter. I'm all for it. I'm definitely for this. Oh, wait till the captain hears that we killed an archangel. He's gonna be so proud. Just look at all this cool gear we found. Ah, it's good to be back. Whee! Okay, let's first go ahead. Let's refill our ammo. Very nice. You good sir, I am bringing you wares for sale. Oh, that's all he could give me. Okay, so there's a limit to how much we can actually sell. Okay. Okay. I'll buy one of these, sell you one of these. So I can literally just get my money back from selling him all this stuff. Okay. Ooh, superior crossbow. Literally just selling off all this stuff like, hi, this is your problem now. Okay. Install mod. Okay. Well, we came out with a profit. We're rich. There's no way to deconstruct gear from materials. Doesn't look like it. Anything else? Not good. Okay, view details. No, just a sell. Which, I mean, is not all too bad. How's this one look? Ooh. All weapons reload 9% faster. Extra durability. Okay. There is a dismantle. Equipped item, view details. Near the belt slot. Oh, shit. Yeah, there is. Hold up. If that's the case... I'll at least keep that helmet. Mods. Okay, so we got some materials. Good eye. So if that's the case, I wonder what other kind of contraptions we could come up with. But first, we must repair to Colonel Mustache over here. Salutations, soldier! I've successfully completed the trial, sir. Ah, I expected no less. Congratulations, soldier. I really wish we could have had a ceremony of sorts. But as I'm sure you're aware of the mood, the situation or the time isn't right. Understandable, sir. Before I give you any assignments, however, I want you to meet with the artisan Domini and Jericho so they can bring you up to date on what you can do for... Blah, 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 blah. Go now, sir. Cooking station. Ooh. Elixir invisibility, snake tonic, instant brew. So we could even cook food. Okay. A little bit of alchemy, a little bit of cooking. I can get behind this. Alright, first and foremost, you. You're new guys, right? Welcome to the camp. Don't make yourself too comfortable. I never do. If you need something fixed, I'll help you. But I can't work without the right supplies. Got it. Here's some materials to get you started. Thanks, much appreciated. Let's get crafting. I want something crafted. Ah. Damn. Uncommon weapon mod, rare weapon mod, uncommon armor mod, rare. I'll do a weapon mod. Want to improve or repair something. Okay, so that's where all the other stuff comes into play. Want to recover some mods from my item. Want to wipe. I'll be going. Okay, so... Alright, so we can't install anything. Real shame of that. Any progress? Oh, still haven't found anything. I guess he's gonna be our little traveler. Alright. We need to meet up with... what's his name? There he is. Good thing you're here. We could use an extra hand. I have some tasks to give you. Finish these and I'll reward you well. Who knows? Maybe it'll even improve your standing at the camp. I just killed an archangel. I think I have a pretty good standing. Jeez. Here are some tasks I need help with, you lazy bastard. Gathering, reputation, hunt down, clear a camp. Ah, can't do any more. Ain't impressive enough to this guy. Ain't impressive enough to anybody. Okay, report to the colonel. 10 sunflies around Vernon. Okay. Alright, I got some missions. Alright, Colonel Mustache, I'm back. Salutations, soldier. What's next? I have a feeling you are very valuable here. As a matter of fact, I do have an important mission for you. I'll have to wait, however. For now, get some sleep. It's much deserved rest. Thank you, Colonel Mustache. I shall rest. I have now rested. I got a good 30 seconds. Full 30 seconds. I feel so much better after that. Okay. It has my interest. Grey Wolf and Iceberg Interactive. Okay. You guys definitely got something here. You guys definitely got something here. Ah. I'm going to go ahead and wishlist this. Just give me 1 second while I... There we go. Definitely keeping an eye on it. I'll say this much. That game, for a looter shooter, definitely runs a hell of a lot better than Borderlands. Alright. Now, what do we have... I got one more for all of you today. Let me just see if I could find it. I know it's here somewhere. Even with all the organization I've done. Ah, here we go. This one I had my eye on. It's gotten a pretty big update. So, I'm excited to see what I can do with this. Honestly, I'd rather have a character like Major Payne as my commanding officer. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty good. I do hope they at least put in some sort of voice acting, or like funny little sounds when they're trying to talk to you. Because I'm not going to be all, oh, this is missing here, oh, that's missing there. Just like, nah. It's good. Just give it some time. It'll work itself out. Hold up. Ooh. It's not good. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we got this one fired up, just go ahead. There we go. So this wonderful game is called Road to Vostok. It is being developed by literally one person as a first-person extraction shooter. So, yes, with everything that you would expect, you know, you have everything about an extraction shooter without the cheaters, trolls, and all that. And frankly, a lot of these single-player extraction shooters have been taken off quite a bit. And in all honesty, I like it. Now, I played this one way back, but the fact that they've come out and did another update for this game, I'm dying to see what they have changed. And even down here, as you can see, right? Even for this game, it's a semi-open world that you could choose between even summer and winter. But before we do anything, let's get right into the fun stuff. So yeah, you got your summer, your winter, your dynamics as well. We'll just stick with summer for the time being. And enter road. But yeah, it's got anything from crafting loot, hunger, sickness, even your arm strength for when you're holding weapons. So you gotta make sure you keep them in the low ready so you're not wasting energy. When you got that much detail, especially being done by one person, oh yeah, you definitely know something is good here. Something that's in the works, that it's just, oh, it's gonna have that perfection. We shall see. Oh, it is currently on my other monitor. What the hell? Let's try... Yes. Okay, there we go. That was a bit weird. Okay. So this is different than the last place. What do we got? We just have a Mosin. Oh, shit. Ah, no. I'm not going out there. Hold up. Okay, there is a certain way to reload this. But as you can see down in the left corner, you got your health, your energy, your hydration, your mental fortitude, your body temperature, your stamina, as well as your arm strength. Now I just gotta remember how to open up the bolt. Canted, ammo, fire mode, inspect the weapon, prepare, insert, control, decor mode. Ooh, we got decor. NVG, flashlight, laser, rail movement, interface. Okay. Okay. Yep, gotta load it and rack it. Oh, God. When I first played this, like, this was back a couple years ago. When I first played it, I was blown away by how it's just one guy making this. And the funny thing is, you don't even have currency in this game. It's all bartering. So you better find some valuables if you want to exchange them at a shop to get some good gear. But let me tell you something. The more you collect, the more you find, the more you kill, you find a hell of a lot more stuff. And in all honesty, I loved the very early demo of this. You could call it like an alpha demo. But this game, with this, like, if the developer, right, if, not saying that it's required, but if he were to make this cooperative as well, that would just be the cherry on top of the strawberry shortcake, because that would be amazing. And here we are. Take it in, crew. Take it in. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, this is definitely a change from the last time I played this game. Holy crap. You sure this is a game? It's a demo right now. Road to Vostok. But yeah, I mean, especially with what he's been working with, I mean, it's decent. It looks decent. Like, I like how the textures and everything look. It looks too real, right? Not to mention just, I love this. This nice little detail. Not an automatic reload. You have to physically pull the bolt back and load rounds one at a time. Like, to me, it's just, oh, it's so good. Hey. Okay, found some tape and a book. Sorry, control is usually for my crouch, so... If you see me pulling back the boat, I am attempting to crouch. But yeah, you got stuff like stamina as well as your arms. Now, what you can do in this game... Let me see... Can't eat, aim... No, I don't think that's it. Raise or lower weapon. So you see how you raise your weapon almost like a hip fire? This will make things go a lot quicker, but as you can see down the bottom where it's got the arm flexing, you're using up arm strength to do that. So if you're trying to clear a small room just with this, just remember your arm strength is going to play a factor. If you want to take it from far away, then back down, you can do that. You bring this plus cooperative, man. Let's hope we can at least find a sidearm or two. Oh, we didn't find a sidearm. Well, we definitely found... pants. Good news. We found pants. Oh, hey, and combat boots. How about that? Anything in here? Okay, so we got some edibles. Very, very nice. Some more books for us to claim. Ooh, some gloves. And more duct tape. Ooh. What's the Makarov use? 9 by... It's a bit glitchy. Caliber, 9 by 18. We got 9 by 19. Okay. So we don't have anything for that. Oh! We found a bucket! This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No! Nothing in the medical cabinet. Shame. Ooh. Oh, let's go rummaging through the kitchen. That's it, boys. We win. The game we found. The bucket. Damn right. Yeah, and not just any bucket. A big plastic one. Whoa. Appears we have caught the attention of someone. Better make this quick. Oh shit, 762? Yeah, I'll take that. C, damn it, C. Oh, jackpot! Oh, let's go! Oh, baby. Oh yeah, we've hit the jackpot, lads. That's right, even though I do have ammo, we need magazines. That's right. That's right, crew. You need magazines for all your guns. So you can't load them if you don't have anything to load them into. Best move quickly. And we got a backpack. Yo, that wooden crate was a treasure trove of goodness. Nothing in here. Trash bags, nothing good. Anything here? Stove? Nope. Nothing here? Nothing here? Damn it, I keep doing it. Okay, let's put on this windbreaker instead, because green makes it a lot harder for us to be seen. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Ooh, a black windbreaker. And a harmonica. Music is quite valuable. TP. Did we check this? Yeah, we did. Wow, there's a lot to find. Holy crap. Even some lotion. Okay, we are pretty full in terms of supplies. Probably gonna need to find where that store guy is. He's usually held up in some sort of big warehouse. This is a regular house. I did that one just because it's so satisfying. I want to take a stab and say he's probably somewhere in there. But we're still a bit too exposed. So we're going to take this a little bit slower. Isn't the backpack a separate inventory? It is equipped, yes. But what happens is, it's just with that backpack, Not only can you hold a little bit more, but it distributes the weight, allowing you to move better. Not seeing anyone so far. Nothing in here. Is he here? Yep, there he is. Our favorite salesman. Ooh. What caliber we got? Ooh, we need a Makarov magazine. Definitely gonna need one of those. 549 AKM. AKM. Well, ain't that a handsome fella, right? Boy. We'll also do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And what we're going to do now... Oh, right. We're still in the sale. I mean, we could at least grab the rifle for now. Plus, we gotta get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff. Actually, hold up. Do we have any tasks we can do? Narva, alarm clock. Okay, we don't have anything like that. Pea soup, mustard, coffee, toolbox, bucket, tape, nails, pike. Oh, if we go fishing, we'll be able to get a frickin' AR. Okay, but nothing we can use as of right now. Let's at least get a lot of this clutter out of here. Damn. I know he's got a refresh. Okay, so supply in about 7 minutes. Bye. I like the guy. The voice acting's on point. Bye. Alright. Let's get a little bit of hydration in us. There we go. A little bit of mentality. Well, let's go check that other house that we saw. See if we can pick up anything else. As you can see, nothing is highlighted in this game, so you really need to look. You really have to look carefully and scavenge for supplies. Okay, now since we're here... Alright, 8 rounds in a Makarov with 1 magazine. Gotta make every shot count, mates. Every shot. This door's open. Whoa! bandage ourselves up here real quick. We found a sauna hat. Okay, a fleece. Another book. Well, we could fit one more. Holy crap. Oh, that's a mother load right there. I'm hearing somebody. Whoa! Okay, they definitely saw me. Made the spawn rate stuff increase. Probably. Plus the AI ain't fucking around, are they? Oh, baby. Oh, we are just... We got a mother load of good stuff in this house. No wonder this one was checked first. Oh, we're coming back to this. Soon as we deal with our friend here. Shit! Okay, we got lucky. Goddamn, do we need a bigger backpack? Our hydration is starting to get a little bit low. Let's see if we can at least get it up a bit. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the trader, because holy mother. Woo! We found some good stuff, mates. Best not to be out in the open for too long, yeah? Woo-wee! That's what I'm talking about. What you mumbling about? Okay, so we got about a minute before... Actually, he's got some good stuff right now. I'll trade you all of this. Not the harmonica. Accept.
Kiitos. Hyvästi näkemiin ja sen sellaista. Ilmojakin se on pidellä.
Okay. Let's have ourselves a bit of a soda. There we go. Shit, an AK-74.
Jahas, kaupanteko kiinni?
10 seconds.
Tervetuloa.
Hell yeah. Alright, what we got? Curtains, MP5, a sight. That'll definitely help, at least with the AK.
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
Let's see. What caliber does this take? Okay, so we don't need this as of right now.
Esimerkillistä kaupankäyntiä.
Okay. Ooh, that's very nice. Alright, let's go back to that house, cause I'm feeling like a lucky little loot goblin. We found some good stuff, and I definitely want to grab all of that and come back for at least a magazine or two. But like I said, as you can see, there's just a bartering system. So whatever you find, even if you think it's insignificant, remember, it can be very useful. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Oh, I see him. Sheesh. Oh shit. Ah, legs busted up. That's not good. Means we're gonna be running slower. Okay, let's heal. And since our leg is busted up, we're gonna be constantly losing health. Which is not good. Meaning, we gotta find ourselves a splint. And fast. Okay, I see one of them. Let's grab all we can from here. Ah. Yep, even gotta reload each bolt manually. How about that? Okay. Okay, so we found this. Which is good. Nails. Ammunition. Ooh, cigars. That'll make someone happy. Hopefully we can find something valuable. Or something we can use for a splint. A jerry can. Very interesting. But unfortunately, we don't have the room for that. Or maybe we do. Oh yeah, what's also great, you can remove this and unload. Let's see. Let's put this right there, this right there. Boom. Jerrycan acquired. Okay. Hopefully this broken leg doesn't exactly kill us, but the pain is quite excruciating. Okay, heal. I'll take what I can get at least. Okay. So, we got a bit. Found mustard. And some yeast. Ooh, sugar. Starting to get late. We still gotta find something for a splint. Alright. This will at least keep us going for a bit. Heal. Heal some more. Don't worry, we're not gonna overdose. At least I don't think. Okay. Damn, literally nothing else. Definitely got mentality and everything up. But we are in desperate, desperate need of a doctor. Because, holy crap, this hurts. And I am praying that that list of stuff that he has refreshed. Because we are not doing too hot right now. Our mentality isn't looking too good. But yeah, it's also a pretty unforgiving game, as you can see. So, if you like that kind of intensity without any cheaters or lag or people ruining it for you.
Katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein löytyy.
Okay, buddy, ay, 2 minutes. Okay, What is this? Narva Electronics. Okay. Well, at least I get... Yeah, so see, the cigars are very, very valuable. And mustard.
Oikein paljon kiitoksia. Oispa niinku ennen vanhaa.
Nice, we got a flashlight. How do you feel your mental? I think because right now we're in pain, that our mentality is going down. So that's probably why we're in such a state of mind. Okay, we don't have that gun. We don't have any magazines for the M9, for the MP5. Our health is dwindling fast. Everything else is good. What's this? Insanity. Condition where your sanity breaks down and you start having dark thoughts. Oh no.
Että kauppahommia.
Hey buddy, can you please just refill your shit faster? I kinda need a doctor right now.
Jahas, tervepä vaan. Että kauppahommia.
I ran out of stuff that I can use, so please hurry. Plus we got a fishing rod. Hey, if we manage to catch something, we're gonna get ourselves an entire rifle and magazine to boot. I wonder, can I put the slide back? Nah.
Koskahan täytyis lomailla.
Come on. Okay. So he's reloaded. Fishing vest. Suppressor.
No niin,
Everything except what I actually need. Well, ain't that just a bitch?
Kiitoksia, kiitoksia.
I am probably gonna die.
Tiedät, mistä meikäläisen löytyy.
Yeah, we're as good as dead at this point, but we might as well go out swinging. Yep, we're about to die. I'm at least going down swinging. I'm going down swinging. I'm coming. I'm gonna be that wonderful cherry pie in the sky. And dead. Oh, man. But, I mean, yeah, see, character died, so... But, all around, pretty fun game. I do highly recommend trying it out. Here, let me show you the difference, right? So we're gonna go new. We're gonna go standard, we're gonna go winter, and enter the road. So practically the whole story behind it, which is really interesting, is that the road to Vostok, so eventually you're trying to escape, right? From this place. Ooh. Oh, an MP5. Okay. Now they gave us something to work with here. And we got a splint. And we did it, crew. We got a mercy from the game. Okay, so how do I... Alright, so draw knife. Draw grenade. Ammo check is V. Okay, aim, inspect weapon, insert cartridge, blah, 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 blah. Where is the... Hold up. Aim, can't-hide, fire mode, F. So you can inspect the weapon, right? So it's more than just a look. So if you're trying to change fire modes, you'll now know which one. Inspect rounds. It's just, it's everything that I've ever wanted in a shooter like this, for at least in terms of extraction, without all the bullshit. And, it just... I know I'm praising this a lot, but oh my god, it scratches that itch. That game is just like, I want to play an extraction shooter, but I want to enjoy it at my pace. And now, as you can see, winter. And as you can also see, our body temperature is falling because we don't have anything warm. So we gotta find something quick. But yeah, no, please, by all means, go try it out for yourself. Even read about it a bit, too. Because this game, especially being made by one guy, has so much potential. Okay, we got a sweater. Is that gonna at least hold us over for a bit? Duct tape. Nope, our body temp is still dropping. Hold up. Sprint hold. Oh yeah, we're getting cold. So we're gonna need to find something to warm us up. Or at least make a fire. So yeah, the dude who made this, or who has continued to making this, pardon, he's really taken the whole thing into account. Be like, hey, you know, if you're gonna be surviving, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need this. Ooh. Well, we got better equipment built than that, but still. Ooh. Ooh. Gloves. Okay. That should at least give us something to start. Another fleece. Ooh, we got fire. Will this candle warm us up? Yeah, I like the move and how there's an actual, like, good sway with each step. So, whoever made this really has, like, taken a lot of things into account. In terms like, how realistic do you want this game to be? Right? Ooh, red jacket. Oh boy, we found it again, lads. We found the bucket. Definitely gonna be a good run. We got an MP5, we got warm clothes, and we found our bucket again. Okay, how do we light a fire? I'm curious. Raise, aim, fire, inspect, weapon, laser, interference, cartridge. Ooh, knife. All this really is missing now. Okay, so that is not how that works. All this thing's really missing now is like a stealth mechanic system, and boy, you're gonna have yourself one hell of a good game. Ooh, I'll take some soup. Nothing in the stove. Ooh, nomad backpack. And a hot plate? Transfer, transfer, and pants. Got some combat boots. Damn, nothing on this guy. Found some nails. Body temp is going down, but it's at least not as bad as before. Got a fireplace, but don't know how to exactly light a fire, though. Oh, even better! We have found 2 buckets. This is it. This is the run. Okay, no one has been here yet, so... Ooh, some 7.62 rounds. Don't mind if we do. Alright, we are getting pretty full. Happy stove. Okay. They realized there was a difference between a sad stove and a happy stove. Yeah, we need to sell some goods, but we'll be back for that one. It does kind of give me a bit of, like, the aesthetic, like a very Metro type of vibe, but a little bit more open, a little bit more at your pace type of style. And I am all for it. Jeez, felt that whiz by.
Mitäs sais herralle olla?
Okay, well, we have 45 ACP. We have that. Bucket, bucket, hot plate. I will give you all of these hoodies. And this toilet paper. And this mustard.
Kiitos.
For one pistol. Okay, we got some more 45 ACP. But I don't think...
Kauppaa kannattaa aina. Hei nyt sitten.
Always such a charmer. Well, we got something to put the 45s, but we don't have anything to put it into the 45s. Which kind of sucks. Can I light this? Hey, look at that. Warmth.
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein.
Okay, so 2 minutes before it changes. Got it. Let's see if we go back to our homestead and warm up. But yeah, that's those subtle cues. Nothing too over blaringly loud in terms of musical audio. And a pretty vast open space to explore. Not to mention though, looks pretty damn good. Okay. Let's get back in here. Now what's cool about your cabin is, like, say for example you do end up dying, but if you stashed some weapons in here, you could then just pick them up from there. Which is nice. Okay, good. Our temperature is rising. Pretty nice home. Okay, so this is all empty, so we can actually put stuff in here. Very nice. Let's get our temperature all the way back up, and then we'll go looking into that building. Let's go get that happy stove, because it's going to make us feel very happy. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool. Also, when I first tried, at least in terms of the winter type of objective, no temperature difference at all. But now, oh yeah. Now, we have pants, we got a winter coat on. If we can just get a winter hat, we might be able to hold off the cold a lot more. But with that being said, let's go raid our favorite house, shall we? But we also gotta keep a sharp eye. Nailed them. Ooh, another fishing line. Bucket! More bucket. Alright, quick little ammo check. Ooh. Oh, beer and religion. Okay, got ourselves a hot plate, and we're definitely just going to use the bandages right here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it stopped the bleeding. Good. I'm just like, oh no, we're going to bleed out already. So yeah, definitely a whole lot of patience required. Ew, a Makarov. Remove the mag. But I could at least sell the Makarov so we could get a better one, possibly. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. And of course, another wonderful bucket. The game is trying to tell us something. And look at that! A full Makarov. Oh, game, you spoiled me. You spoiled me so. Alright. Bit of 223. Some duct tape. How are we looking? Okay. Oh, we are swimming in the loot right now. Plus a red dot sight. Found some matches. Oh! Hello. Ah! Okay, let's think about this. I'm gonna drop this, this, and this. Put this right here, move that, that. Really? Still not enough room? Okay. How about we drop these, move this, move the bucket over. Ayy. Nice. Oh, we got some good stuff. Oh, some more 223 and a magazine for that. I'll hold off on that. Gotta check every nook and cranny here. Oh, hello. Another mag for the MP5. How about that? And drop and take. And I'll take the coffee too. Hell yeah. Okay, we got a good amount of stuff, so let's go ahead and head back to Tradesman, which you're going to be doing a lot of. Ooh, our hydration's looking a bit low. No worries, I can fix that. I do love the sound effects, where it's just like, you're literally just opening up canned foods and eating them. You don't get that in many games nowadays. Quick little ammo check. Anything else I could use? Oh yes, juice. Okay, yeah, our body temperature is looking good this time around.
Laita kauppahommia.
Hey, bud. I'm just here to look at your wares and see if you got anything for me. AK-74 magazine. Why, yes, I am interested. Okay, what caliber are you? 39. Okay. Duffel bag. Hot stove. Duct tape. Winter jacket. Coffee. Nails. I don't need that ammo.
Ja talous nousuu. Kiitti.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Ilmojakin se on pidellä.
The hell did you just call me?
Mulla olikin tässä vähän kaikkea hommeloista, niin nähdään.
Such a charmer. Let's go ahead and make some room. Get this stuff nice and organized. Alright. Time for some more plundering and looting. I'll take that, thank you very much. Ooh. Oh, we got a good amount here. Yeah, scavenging and surviving is the name of the game. Ooh, you know what would actually be a great idea? And if the developer even catches this, would be if to also add some wildlife that could come out and actually attack you. I don't like the fact that I'm getting hit, and I don't have any meds. That's not good. I'm getting shot from somewhere, and I have no idea where. Ooh, another AK. And this one's actually in better shape. Cigars. That's gonna be valuable. So yeah, resource management and everything, a definite must in this game. Ooh. Could definitely come back for that.